Thank you.
I wanted to express my gratitude for your help the other day.
You don't have to thank me. I was happy to assist. What's friends for, right?
Still, it meant a lot to me. Your support made a significant difference.
Well, I'm here whenever you need a hand or a listening ear. That's what friendship is all about.
Thank you for being such a reliable and caring friend. I feel truly blessed to have you in my life.
The feeling is mutual. Your friendship means a lot to me too.
It's not just about the recent help. You've been there for me through thick and thin.
That's what friends do, isn't it? We support each other, no matter what.
You're absolutely right. I just wanted to take a moment to let you know how much I appreciate you.
Thank you for saying that. It warms my heart to know that our friendship is valued.
It certainly is, and I look forward to many more shared moments and adventures together.
Me too, my friend. Thank you for being a wonderful part of my life.
What's something you've always wanted to try?
What's something you've always wanted to try?
Skydiving. I've always been curious about the adrenaline rush and the feeling of free falling from thousands of feet in the air.
Skydiving, huh? That sounds exhilarating. What's stopping you from trying it?
Mainly the fear of heights. It's ironic, I know, considering I want to jump out of a plane, but the idea still terrifies me.
It's understandable. Facing your fears head on like that takes courage. Maybe one day you'll work up the nerve to give it a shot.
Yeah, maybe. What about you? Is there something you've always wanted to try?
I've always wanted to learn how to play the piano. There's something so beautiful and magical about creating music with your own hands.
That sounds like a wonderful goal. Have you ever taken any steps to pursue it?
Not yet, but it's definitely on my bucket list. I just need to find the time and dedication to commit to it.
Well, when you do decide to learn, I'll be your biggest cheerleader. Playing the piano is a skill that's worth the effort.
Thanks. I appreciate the encouragement. Maybe one day we'll both conquer our dreams and try something new together.
I'm in seventh heaven.
You seem incredibly happy today. What's going on?
I'm in seventh heaven. I just got the news that I got the job I've been dreaming about for years.
That's amazing. I can see the excitement in your eyes. Tell me all about it.
It's the perfect opportunity, and it aligns with everything I've ever wanted in my career. The company culture, the team, the role, it's like a dream come true.
I can tell you've put in a lot of hard work to get to this point. It's so rewarding when your efforts pay off like this.
Absolutely. I've worked tirelessly and faced setbacks, but I never gave up. And now it's all coming together.
You totally deserve this, and I'm genuinely thrilled for you. When do you start?
I start in a few weeks, and I can't wait to dive in. It's going to be an incredible journey.
Well, enjoy every moment of it. You're on top of the world, and this is just the beginning of something wonderful.
Thanks. I couldn't have done it without your support and encouragement. I'm beyond grateful for everything.
Run down, criticize or degrade someone or something.
Have you seen the new hires' performance lately?
Yeah, I have. Honestly, I was going to talk to you about it. I hate to say it, but I think we need to run them down during the next team meeting.
I've noticed it too. The quality of work is just not up to par, and it's affecting the whole team.
Exactly. It's not personal, but we need to address the issue before it becomes a bigger problem.
I agree. Maybe we can run down specific examples without being too harsh. Constructive criticism, you know.
Yeah, that's a good approach. We want them to improve, not feel attacked. Let's be tactful about it.
And we should also offer support. Maybe there's a reason for the decline in performance, and they might need help or guidance.
True. I don't want it to come off as just running them down without offering solutions. Let's be proactive in finding ways to help them improve.
Agreed. We'll address it in the meeting, and hopefully, things will turn around for the better.
Can you read the instructions out loud, please?
Hey, can you read the instructions out loud? Please.
Sure thing. Let me grab the document.
Thanks. It's just easier to understand when it's read aloud.
I completely understand. All right, here we go.
Person 2 proceeds to read the instructions from the document.
Hold on. Can you go back to that part about the formatting requirements?
Sure, let me find it again.
Thanks. I want to make sure we get that right before we start working on it.
Found it. All text should be in Times New Roman font, size 12, with 1-inch margins. Does that sound right?
Yes, that's it. Thanks for double checking.
No problem. Anything else you need clarified?
I think that covers it. Let's get started on this project.
Agreed. With these instructions clear, we should be able to make good progress.
Write in English.
Swagger down the street with your red lips and funky beat. You better hold your head up to the sky. I'm gonna roll with you till the day I die.
They say writing in English can really boost your learning. Thoughts?
Absolutely! Imagine your pen is a magic wand, and every sentence you write casts a spell of fluency.
A magic wand? Huh? Will it make my spelling mistakes disappear too?
Well, not instantly. But with each mistake, a friendly grammar gnome appears to guide you on the right path.
Grammar gnomes? I could use a few of those. But what about creativity? I'm afraid mine might be a bit rusty.
That's where the plot thickens. Every week, we embark on a quest, a diary adventure. You write about discovering lost cities, or inventing new gadgets.
An adventure diary. That sounds thrilling. And it would definitely get my creative juices flowing.
Exactly. And occasionally, we'll swap diaries. Like exchanging maps to bury treasures. But the treasures are our improvements in English.
Swap diaries? Count me in. It's like being explorers in the vast landscape of language.
Brace yourself. Our expedition into the land of English begins. Who knows what mysteries our writings will unravel?
Cultural and religious differences.
Sweetheart, I've been reflecting on our cultural and religious differences lately, and I think it's important for us to have an open conversation about it.
I've noticed that too. Our backgrounds are so different, and sometimes it feels like they clash.
I understand. It's natural for us to have different perspectives based on our upbringing, but I believe we can use our differences to learn from each other and grow stronger as a couple.
That's a comforting thought. But sometimes I worry about how our families will react to our differences, especially when it comes to important traditions and ceremonies.
I hear your concern. Maybe we can find a way to respectfully integrate aspects of both of our cultures and religions into our lives and celebrations.
I like that idea. It's important for us to honor and respect each other's backgrounds while also forging our own path as a family.
Exactly. Our love and respect for each other should always come first, no matter our cultural or religious differences.
Agreed. I'm grateful to have you by my side as we navigate these differences together.
Leftovers and meal planning.
Do you have any tips for dealing with leftovers? And meal planning? I always struggle with what to do with them.
Leftovers can actually be a lifesaver. I like to plan my meals for the week and intentionally cook extra portions to have leftovers for lunches or dinners.
That's a good idea. I never thought about intentionally making leftovers. How do you keep them from getting boring?
I try to get creative with leftovers by repurposing them into new dishes. For example, leftover roasted chicken can be turned into a chicken salad or added to a pasta dish.
Ah, I see. That adds variety to the meals without much extra effort. What about meal planning? How do you approach that?
I like to sit down at the beginning of the week and plan out my meals, taking into account what ingredients I already have and what's on sale at the grocery store. It saves time and money.
That makes sense. I think I'll give meal planning a try. It sounds like it would help reduce food waste and make cooking during the week less stressful.
Exactly. It's all about finding a system that works for you and sticking to it. You'll be amazed at how much smoother mealtime becomes with a little planning.
It's a big deal.
You seem pretty excited. What's going on?
Well, you won't believe it, but I just got promoted at work. It's a big deal.
That's incredible news. Congratulations. You must be over the moon.
I really am. I've been working so hard for this, and it's finally paid off.
What's the new role? Tell me more.
I'll be the new project manager for a major client. It's a huge responsibility, but I'm ready for the challenge.
That's a significant step up. Your dedication and skills have clearly impressed your superiors.
Thanks, I couldn't have done it without the support and mentorship from great colleagues like you.
I'm thrilled for you. You've earned this opportunity, and I'm sure you'll excel in your new role.
I'm feeling a mix of excitement and a bit of nervousness, to be honest.
Nerves are natural, especially with something as big as this. But remember, you're more than capable, and I have no doubt you'll thrive.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. I'm ready to take on this challenge and make the most of this big deal in my career.
Look down on, have a low opinion of someone or something.
Have you noticed how the new team member is being treated in meetings?
Yeah, it's hard not to see. Some of the senior members seem to look down on her ideas.
It's a shame. She's got valuable insights, but they dismiss her contributions without giving them a fair chance.
I think it's because she's new to the industry, and they might be looking down on her because of her lack of experience.
That's not fair. Everyone starts somewhere, and she brings a fresh perspective to the table.
I completely agree. I've tried to encourage her and let her know that not everyone looks down on her ideas.
It's essential for the team to foster a supportive environment. Looking down on someone based on their experience level only stifles creativity and collaboration.
I'll continue to support her and help bridge the gap. Maybe we can change the perception of her ideas within the team.
That's a good approach. It's crucial to challenge the tendency to look down on others and promote a culture of inclusivity and respect.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch your words. Can you please repeat it?
I'm sorry, I didn't catch your words. Can you please repeat it?
Of course. I was saying that I'm thinking of taking a vacation to Greece next month.
Got it. Greece sounds amazing. What made you choose Greece for your vacation?
I've always been fascinated by Greek history and culture, and I've heard the beaches there are stunning.
That sounds like a perfect destination. Have you started planning your itinerary?
Yeah, I've been doing some research on different islands to visit and activities to do. I want to make the most of my time there.
Do you have any must-visit places on your list?
Definitely Athens to see the ancient ruins, and then Santorini for the breathtaking views and sunsets.
Sounds like a dream vacation. How long are you planning to stay?
I'm thinking about 2 weeks. I want to have enough time to explore multiple islands and soak in the beauty of Greece.
It sounds like it'll be an unforgettable trip. Let me know if you need any travel tips or recommendations.
Thanks, I appreciate it. I'll definitely reach out if I have any questions.
I have mixed feelings about it.
Have you heard about Jenny's plan to move to a different country?
Yeah, I have, and honestly, I have mixed feelings about it.
Really? Why is that?
Well, on one hand, I'm happy for her because it's a fantastic opportunity for her career and personal growth. Exploring a new country can be so enriching.
That's true. But what's the other side of your feelings?
On the other hand, I'll miss her a lot. We've been close friends for years, and it's tough to imagine not having her around. Plus, it'll be harder to stay in touch with such a significant time zone difference.
I can understand that. Change can be bittersweet, especially when it affects our close relationships. Maybe you could plan visits or set up regular video calls to stay connected.
Yeah, we've talked about that. I guess it's just that initial uncertainty and the fear that things might change between us.
Change can be scary, but it also opens new doors. I'm sure you both will adapt, and your friendship will endure. Sometimes mixed feelings are a sign of something meaningful happening.
You're right. I just need some time to adjust and process it all. Thanks for understanding.
Of course. Anytime you want to talk, I'm here for you.
Let on, reveal or admit something, often unintentionally.
I noticed you've been working on a secret project lately. What's it all about?
Oh, Dad, I didn't mean to let on, but it's a surprise for the team. I was hoping to unveil it at the next meeting.
A surprise? Now, I'm curious. Can you at least give me a hint?
Well, without letting on too much, let's just say it's a new initiative to enhance collaboration and creativity within the team.
That sounds exciting. Why all the secrecy, though?
I wanted it to be a surprise for everyone. Sometimes, if you let on too early, it can take away from the impact.
I get it now. Keeping it under wraps adds an element of anticipation. I won't press you for more details, then.
Appreciate that. I'm putting the final touches on it, and I'm eager to see everyone's reaction when I finally let on about the project.
I'm looking forward to it. The mystery is intriguing, and I'm sure the team will appreciate the surprise.
Fingers crossed. I hope it lives up to the expectations once I let on about it.
What are your favorite types of books to read?
What are your favorite types of books to read?
I'm a big fan of fantasy and science fiction. There's something about escaping into imaginative worlds that I find captivating. How about you?
I enjoy a wide range of genres, but historical fiction is probably my favorite. I love how it combines elements of real events with fictional narratives.
That's interesting. Any particular time period or setting you're drawn to?
I'm fascinated by the World War II era and ancient civilizations like ancient Egypt and Rome. How about fantasy and sci-fi? Any favorite authors or series?
For fantasy, I'm really into epic sagas like A Song of Ice and Fire, Undine, The Wheel of Time. And for sci-fi, anything by Isaac Asimov or Philip K. Dick usually hooks me in.
Those are classics for a reason. Have you read any good fantasy or sci-fi books lately?
Yeah, I recently finished a series called The Stormlight Archive by Brandon Sanderson. It's epic in every sense of the word.
Sounds intriguing. I'll have to add it to my reading list. As for historical fiction, have you read anything noteworthy in that genre lately?
Not recently, but I've heard great things about The Nightingale by Christine Hanna. It's on my list.
I've heard good things about that one too. Looks like we both have some new books to dive into.
Are you a morning or night person?
Are you a morning or night person?
Definitely a night owl. Mornings are just not my thing.
I hear you. I'm the complete opposite. Love waking up early and getting things done.
That's impressive. I struggle to function before noon.
It's all about finding your rhythm, I guess. But staying up late must have its perks too.
Yeah, I get a lot done when the world is quiet. Plus, there's something about the nighttime that feels more peaceful.
I can see that. I'm usually winding down by then, getting ready for bed.
I envy that ability. I can never seem to go to bed at a decent hour.
Well, we all have our preferences. As long as you're getting enough rest, right?
True. And hey, at least one of us is productive in the mornings.
And one of us keeps the night alive. We make a good team, don't we?
Absolutely. As long as we cover both ends of the day, we're unstoppable.
Work-life balance.
Honey, I've been feeling overwhelmed lately with work. I think we need to talk about our work-life balance.
I've noticed you've been bringing a lot of work home. It's starting to take a toll on our family time.
I know, and I'm sorry. It's just been so hectic at the office, and I feel like I can't keep up.
I understand, but we need to find a way to prioritize our family time too. Maybe we can set some boundaries around work hours and make sure we stick to them.
That sounds like a good idea. And I think I need to learn to delegate more at work, so I'm not bringing as much home with me.
And don't forget to take breaks during the day. It's important to recharge and not burn out.
You're right. I'll make an effort to take breaks and be more present when I'm home. Our family deserves my full attention.
I'm glad we're having this conversation. Let's work together to find a better balance between work and family.
You can't make a silk purse out of a sow's ear. You can't turn something of low quality into something high quality.
I've been trying to help my cousin with his fashion sense, but it's not working.
Well, you know what they say. You can't make a silk purse out of a sow's ear.
Yeah, I guess you can't change someone's style if they're not into it.
Some people have their own unique sense of fashion, and it's hard to influence that.
But I thought a little guidance could help him improve.
It's great that you're trying to help, but sometimes people are just comfortable with who they are.
True. Maybe I should let him be himself and not push too hard.
That might be the best approach. After all, you can't make a silk purse out of a sow's ear.
You're right. I'll back off and let him decide what he wants.
That sounds like a good plan. Just be there to support him, no matter what.
Thanks for the advice. Sometimes, I need a reminder about that old saying.
You're welcome. It's a valuable lesson in acceptance and understanding.
Parking.
Excuse me, is this your car?
Yeah, that's mine. Any problem?
No problem. I accidentally scratched it while trying to park. I'm really sorry.
Let me take a look. Oh, I see. It's not too bad. Just a small scratch. Thanks for letting me know.
I feel terrible about it. Can I cover the repair costs?
No, don't worry about it. It's just a car and accidents happen. I appreciate you being honest about it.
Still, I insist. I want to make it right.
Well, if you're really insistent, maybe you can treat me to a coffee sometime. Call it even.
That sounds fair. Coffee it is. Thanks for being cool about it.
No problem. We all have those moments. By the way, do you know if this parking lot has a pay station or if it's free?
I think it's free for the first hour. But after that, you might need to pay. There's a pay station near the exit.
Got it. I'll check it out. Thanks again for being upfront about the scratch.
No problem. Enjoy your day.
Under the weather, feeling unwell.
Hey, you don't look your usual self today. Is everything okay?
Ugh, not really. I'm feeling under the weather. I think I caught a cold.
Oh no, that's no good. Have you seen a doctor?
Not yet, but I've been resting, drinking fluids, and taking over-the-counter medicine. It just hit me out of nowhere.
Well, you should definitely consider seeing a doctor if it persists. Your health is important.
Yeah, you're right. I was hoping it would pass, but it's been a couple of days now.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Thanks, but I think I just need some rest for now. I appreciate your concern.
No problem. Just take it easy and get better soon.
I'll try my best. I hate feeling under the weather. It's so frustrating.
I know what you mean, but it's just a matter of time before you're back to your old self.
Thanks for the encouragement. I hope you don't catch whatever I've got.
Fingers crossed. Get well soon, and we'll catch up when you're feeling better.
Set aside, reserve or save something for a later use.
I've been meaning to talk to you about the project budget. How are we going to allocate funds for the marketing campaign?
Good question. I think we should set aside a portion specifically for the online advertising and social media promotions.
That makes sense. Those channels have been effective in the past. How much should we set aside for them?
I'm thinking we set aside around 30% of the total budget. It gives us enough flexibility while ensuring we have a solid online presence.
Agreed. And what about the remaining 70%?
We should allocate 40% for traditional advertising like print and radio, and the remaining 30% for any unforeseen expenses. or last-minute opportunities that might come up.
That sounds like a well-thought-out plan. Let's set aside a meeting next week to present this budget proposal to the team and get their input.
Definitely. I'll work on the detailed breakdown, and we can fine-tune it during the meeting. It's crucial that everyone is on board with how we're allocating the funds.
Perfect. Looking forward to it.
What's your favorite type of coffee or tea?
What's your favorite type of coffee or tea?
I'm a coffee person through and through. Can't start my day without a good cup of dark roast.
I'm more of a tea person myself. Green tea specifically. I find it refreshing, and it gives me a nice energy boost.
Ah, green tea. I've tried it a few times, but it never quite clicked for me. Too subtle, I guess.
Yeah, it's definitely an acquired taste. But there are so many varieties out there. You might find one you like.
Maybe I'll give it another shot. So, do you take your green tea plain, or with anything added?
I usually drink it plain, but occasionally I'll add a slice of lemon for some extra zest.
Interesting. With coffee, I like to keep it simple too. Just black, no sugar or cream.
Classic choice. I admire that. But hey, whether it's coffee or tea, as long as it gets the job done, right?
Exactly. Cheers to that.
It's easier said than done.
You know, I've been thinking about finally starting that business I've always wanted.
That's great to hear. What kind of business are you thinking of?
I want to open a cozy little bookstore and cafe, with comfy chairs and a great selection of books.
Sounds wonderful. But, it's easier said than done. Starting a business is a lot of work.
I'm aware of that. I've been doing my research, and I've got a business plan in the works.
That's a good start, but don't forget about the financial side of things. It can be quite challenging to secure the necessary funding.
I've been saving up for a while, and I'm also looking into small business loans. I know it won't be easy, but I'm determined to make it happen.
Well, determination is a key ingredient for success. Just remember, it's a long and often bumpy road to get there.
Thanks for the reality check, but I'm prepared for the challenges. I truly believe that in the end, it'll all be worth it.
I admire your enthusiasm and dedication. I'll be here to support you every step of the
way.
I can't think straight.
I can't think straight lately.
What's going on? You seem really scattered.
I've got so much on my plate. Work, family stuff, and personal things, it's overwhelming.
I understand. Sometimes, it feels like our minds are in a million places at once. Have you tried any strategies to clear your head?
I attempted to make lists and prioritize tasks, but even that feels confusing right now.
Maybe you need a mental break. Sometimes, stepping away from it all for a bit can help you reset.
I wish I could, but I have deadlines and responsibilities piling up.
What about talking it out? Sharing your thoughts with someone might help you see things more clearly.
You know, that's not a bad idea. Maybe if I talk to my supervisor about the workload, or chat with a friend about the personal stuff, it'll ease the mental fog.
Exactly. Don't forget that you don't have to go through this alone. People around you can offer support and solutions.
Thanks for listening and the advice. I'll give it a shot. It's reassuring to have someone to talk to when I can't think straight like this.